Welcome back. We're at the honey hole. I can't believe this place. This high water ripped this place up. Look at this. I don't know if you remember what this was like last time, but check out by the steps. Totally eroded all this out. Up in here, everything. Look how it's got this tiered off here. I mean, it's muddy in here. There's a helmet somebody found. Some kids been running around down here. Man, it's got this place ripped up. Look at all the sand that's brought down in here and junk. This is looking real good. We want to surface hunt first, and I'm going all the way down there past that brush, see if we can't find something. Hope we don't get stuck in the mud. I'll get back with you if I find something. Man, this is looking good, and the water's pretty low too. But I brought the shovel, the rake, some drinks and food, the bucket, machete, the sifter, as they call it in the Army, the full battle rattle. We got the full battle rattle here. But I'll get back with you if I find something. Hopefully it's something nice, because this is looking real good. It's warming up out here now. Really muddy in here under this sand. A few good rains. Be nice. We got something over here. Look at this. I'm gonna climb underneath of these. Ugh. Looky there. I don't know if it's all there or not, but it looks like a cork top. It is all there. Oh, man. Get down in here. Wash this off. Oh, look at the neck on this thing. It's like leaning to one side. This is old. It's a slick, but it's old. Oh, it's got a chip out of the lip. I'm gonna take it anyway. It's almost all there. Heavy seams right up to the bottom of the neck there. And look at the neck on it. Like leaning all the way to this side. There's something at least. I'm going way down there. Hopefully I can get through. There's a lot of stuff washed out. I don't know if I'll be doing any sifting. I can see 6-8 inches of mud laying there. There's got to be something laying out. I'll get back with you. So got our first find here. I almost stepped on it. I thought it was a piece of glass. Kind of dark under this old dock here. Look here. It was just laying right on top. And you can see my footprint here. I almost stepped on it. It's a little triangle. It's Upper Mercer, Coshocton, Flint. I ain't gonna clean it off. Heck, it's already clean. Get some sun. It's made very well. Very well. Slight little tip off of that ear right there, but that's okay. First find of the day. We're not even halfway down the beach yet. I'll get back with you if I find something else. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, we're down here now where this construction site was at. And look at this, how they put that netting with the grass seed and stuff, try to grow grass on this bank, but that water got clear up there and it just knocked chunks out of that. And there's fire pits coming out everywhere. I got something right here. Look at this, and it looks like it's got a nice facet on top. Oh yeah, it's a nice hematite stone. It's shattered on the top. It's got some nice facets. Let me wipe this off. I don't know if I can get down in this mud. I might sink. Yeah, I'm not going down in there. Whoa. I wipe it on my pants. Oh, look at the facet on that. Nice. It's faceted on the back too. It's got a tip out there. But I don't think they were going it. You can see the scratch mark. I don't think they were going for anything there, a tool or anything. That was probably just used as a paint stain. Man, stuff washed out everywhere. I'll get back with you. Okay, we got to try to get through this mess to get down here to this other good spot where we found that lost lake. That broken lost lake was really nice. And that nice nutting stone. So let's go through here and we'll get down there and see what we can find. There's another green practice softball. Now I bet I found 20 of them last year, those green softballs. I think there's a park somewhere up north, a ballpark, where they keep hitting them in the water. Okay, let's get through here. I'll get back with you over here when I find something, if I do. This reminds me of that movie Pet Cemetery. I had to go through all that crap to get through the cemetery. Look at this. I find one of these about every time I go out, sometimes a couple of them. Oh, that's a nice one. It's one of them ones with the rattles inside. The hooks are rusted off, but yeah, that's a nice lure there. We'll keep that. Okay, I got something sticking out of the bank here. Looks like flint. I thought it was plastic. I touched it. It's flint. It's got some resistance. It's right here. It's got resistance. Pull it out of there. It's definitely a work piece. I don't know if that's a shard off of something. That's a flake. It's a huge flake. Probably used it for a blade. You can see where they thinned it down here. Worked it down. That's nice material. Man, that thing is still sharp too. That's a big flake. I got a big stone sticking out here. And this is where I found that killer nutting stone. Man, this thing is big, whatever it is. I'm gonna dig this out. Never know, it might be a good nutting stone. I'll be right back once I get it out. If it is, you'll see it. If not, well, I'll delete this clip. You ain't gonna believe this. I got the stone out. It's a big one. I just flipped it over and flipped it back, but it's a nutting stone and it looks like a dandy. A dandy. Look at this. Oh my. Oh man. Nice one. Look at the holes in that. Okay, oh man, there's one pack full of mud. I'm gonna have to go wash this off. I'll wash it off, then I'll show it. This is a super nice one. Okay, I got it cleaned off. Right over there where I found it is where I found that other awesome nutting stone last month. Or maybe 2 months ago. I can't remember when it was. It's a few videos ago. But check this out. This is one of the best ones I've found. Look at this. Oh my gosh. God, it's shattered here and there. Like I think a piece shattered off right here. Probably came around like this and had more holes in it like that. But look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's like 13 holes in this thing. Man, that's an awesome specimen right there. Very nice, deep holes. And you know, these look like, some of these look like they're pecked out, but these look kind of rotary drilled, like they've been used a lot. Because there's like little circular patterns in there, it looks like. And you know what these were used for? Who knows? Nobody knows. Everybody's got their theories. They say they put nuts in and cracked them. Other people say, you know, when they napped, making points, they used large antler billets that when they would get chipped up on the ends, they would put them in there and dress them up. But nobody really knows. Was it for tool making? Was it for, you know, food production? Nobody knows. Everybody's got their theories, but it's prehistoric. Nobody knows. But what gets me is, why do you have to have so many holes? That makes the nut theory come into mind. You know, you could crack several nuts at once. But if you're sharpening billets, why do you need, you know, 13, 15 holes in top of a stone to sharpen a billet? I don't know. Puzzling. But it's a dandy. Dandy. We're taking that. If we have to make 3 trips, we'll take that. All right, I'm gonna go probably right over here, try to sift. This water's getting low now and it's really bad right here. I don't know if I'll be able to sift through this mud, but we're gonna try something. We gotta do something. as much as got washed out of here. All right, I'll get back with you if I find something else. Hopefully it's something nice like that. Okay, tired. I got a little trough shoveled out of that mud. It is mucky, I mean really muddy. So hopefully I can pull the sifter down through there. I'm gonna try to sift this area right up in here, up where I found that nutting stone on that little flat there, right below it, and all along this lip here, and maybe get down in this. I don't know how good this mud will go through the sifter, but after a while this mud will get washed out of here with some waves and stuff, and it'll just leave the sand. Be a lot better. I'll get back with you if I find something else. Man, we had some pretty good finds so far. Okay, something I wanted to show you over here. But here's another fishing lure. Look at that. Hooks are gone, but it's not in bad shape. 2 fishing lures. Huh. There's a poker chip. Blue poker chip. I want to show you something down here. It's not an artifact, but it's pretty cool. Let me get down here. Sifting's not going very well. This mud. I mean, look at this. You just can't sift this stuff. We'll have to wait for some waves and high and low waters to wash us out. Where is that? It's right over here. Oh. Yeah, right here it is. I saw a little track. That's, what in the heck is that snaking out through there? Let's see if I can get out here to him. Wow. There's ankles. I don't want to get stuck. I'll reach. I'm not going any further than this. You can see his trail. He's right there. It's a mussel. A live mussel. And you can see him like snaking his head out and inching his way along real slow like a snail. That's pretty cool. Oh man, I'm getting stuck. Oh, they're about lost my boot. All right, I'm gonna get down here, maybe rinse. I don't know, try something, but this mud's just got it to where you can't do much. Once the water comes up here and the boat waves or wind waves wash stuff off, we can come back in here and sift this sand. And I think this place will be pretty good again this year. I'll get back with you if I find something else. Okay, I'm pretty much limited to looking up high. I'm gonna get down there and maybe shovel some of that out and try to do some rinsing down there, but look at this hole back in here, up on the hillside. Wow, whatever's living in there, he goes way back. We don't have any light, but it was way back in there. Hello. Something probably run out of there and bite me. Right there's a flake. Sometimes it helps to go up here on these banks and look around. You never know. Check this out. A sliding board. Swing and slide. Says, oh man, I could probably use that this summer. I'm gonna make us a Arrowhead sluice box with this baby. Drag it up here so the water don't carry it off. We'll save that. That'd make a good sluice box for Arrowhead hunting. I got an idea for that already. Too muddy today though. I'm gonna go down here and flip some of these concrete chunks over. See if anything's trapped in there. See if we can't find something. We were wanting to do that anyways. Man, there's all kinds of new stuff washed in here. All right, I'll get back with you. I'm over here flipping through these rocks. There's junk trapped in here. What's that? Hematite stone. If it is, it's all shattered. It's hematite, but it's not worked. If it is, it's all busted up. LA, broken. I don't know what that went to. Look at this. That's an old fork. Look at the prongs on that thing. Wow, that's an oldie. I don't know if it's stainless steel, probably. I'll clean it up and check it out, though. Still looking. Okay, I'm biting the bullet and just started sifting this stuff here in this mud. But I'm finding flakes, so got good hopes right here. Some concentrates right here in this level. It's a lot of work putting that mud through. It's a good thing I went with that 1/2-inch screen, though. You can see what I'm dealing with here. Oh, man. What was that? People watching me. Okay, I gotta say it. You ain't gonna believe this. Earlier, I was rinsing, and I rinsed a bunch of that. Right there's that hand plow. Remember that hand plow? It was a few videos ago, and it was just laying there. And now it's just buried down under this mud, so I have no idea how thick that is. So I rinsed a bunch right there. And I threw some buckets and buckets and buckets, and I didn't see anything. So I went over there and rinsed a little bit. Didn't find anything. So I was starting to sift here. Okay? I'm sifting here. I'm finding flint. A bunch of flint. But I'm in the water. Down in the water. I come up here after this stuff has dried off. I come up here and I see something shining. And I didn't even see it while I was rinsing. But I see it now, and it's a point. And it looks nice. It's white, just shining. Check this out. Right where I was rinsing before. Look at that. Just laying right there. Now, I'd say there's more stuff under this mud too, but it's just too hard to get out of there. I'm gonna get a picture of this and then I'll be right back. Okay, let's pick this up and get it washed off. Oh yeah. Oh, it's made well. Oh, nice needle tip there too. Nice one. Very nicely made too. Oh yeah, I'm happy to get that. No grinding on the base. It's all there. Oh yeah, nice one for the collection. It's beveled. You can see it's beveled here on this side and then beveled on that side. It's kind of got a weird wonky bevel to it. That's cool. Very cool. The power of the bucket. All right, I'm gonna stay. You can see the sun. I still got a few hours probably. I'm gonna stay right in here and sift more because I'm getting a lot of flint. We might pull another one out of there, even better than this, but I don't know. That's pretty nice. I'll get back with you. Okay, we got us another one in the screen. I'm working a little bit higher up the bank. It seems right there where the shovel is, a lot of concentrates in there. I got two little shards of pottery here, real small ones. My buddy George just sent me a picture of the pieces he found. It's like, made those look puny. He's finding them the size of his hand down his spot. We got one in the screen here now. I'll probably have to turn this towards the sun. I was just about to dump this out. I was finding some flakes. I was just about to dump it out. Can you see that point in there? It's right here. It's a little sharpened down. It's not the greatest point. Not the greatest material, but the tip's real sharp. It's a keeper. Might have been a little Amos sharpened down to nothing, down to the nub. But I'm going to stay right in here because I'm getting a lot of flakes in that. So we got probably another hour and a half. Might just do the cleanup at home so I can spend more time here, but I'm out of drinks. I had 3 20-ounce pops and 2 waters, and I'm out, so if I get thirsty, I'm going to take off. Okay. I'm all in. I kept saying last screen, last screen. Then I'd get 5, 10 big huge flakes out of the next one. So then I have to do another one and another one and another one. I think this whole place has reset itself after that high water. But I'm gonna I'll just wait and do the wrap up at home because it's getting dark and you might not be able to see anything out here. So I gotta get going. I gotta get that big nutting stand, carry all this stuff up out of here. So I'll see you at the house. Okay, we made it back to the shop. Do a little wrap up on what we found here. Had a really good day, actually. Really good day. First, hope you can see this good enough. Found this poker chip. One poker chip. Found this fork. It says on the back, Derby Silver Company. So it may be a vintage silver fork. Prongs definitely look old on that thing. We found 2 fishing lures with the hooks rusted off. This one here is actually pretty nice. It's got that little rattling device inside. And we found all this flint. Huge bunch of flint here. There's that flake blade we found. But I kept saying last screen, you know, then I'd pull that much flint out of a screen. I was like, one more, just one more, till it got dark. And we found this old, very old antique bottle. It's just a slick, and it's got a little tiny chip out of the lip there. But the seams don't go up the neck. They terminate right there at the top where it starts to bottleneck. And you can see how crooked the neck sits on that thing. I'm going to say 1890s era. Okay, then we had 2 rubbed hematite stones. Now this small one's not a very good example. It's got one little facet on it, but this one here is really nice. You can see the facet on that. Really flat. This side also. That's a good example there. Okay, then we found 2 small shards of Indian pottery. And this I didn't show, but I think it's green. It's that green flint. I think it's a shard of an arrowhead because you can definitely see right there where the notch is at. So that would have been something really large, I would say. And we found this nice triangle when we first got there. Almost stepped on it. Really cool. I think that's might be Coshocton, Upper Mercer. It's kind of black with a lot of white specks in it, almost to the point where it's almost all white. I'm assuming that's Coshocton flint. And we got this little sharpened down point in the screen. Probably another little sharpened down Amos point. Tip's still there, that little needle tip's still on it. Not the best point. Not even the greatest material, but point nonetheless. And then we found this nice point that we washed out with the bucket rinsing, but didn't see it until later when it dried off. Just luckily I looked down there and saw that while I was sifting. Made really well. Needle tip is all there. It's a nice point. It's kind of beveled. Kind of got bevels on each side for the blades. And then you saw we dug this awesome specimen of a nutting stone out of there. It's just amazing. Now it's shattered here because you can see half a hole here and right there. And I think a big chunk has blown off right here also because there's a half a hole right there. But still an amazing piece right there. Very amazing piece. It's one of the best ones I've found. Very nice holes in that. But that's what we found today. We'll get out there as soon as we can the next time. I'd like to go back up to that beach where we were the other day and rinse that gravel. The water was just a little too high the other day when we were up there, so we might do that next. I don't know. It's hard to tell what we'll get into on this adventure channel. So stay in there. Stay with us. Give us a subscription if you like this, and we'll catch you on the next one.